Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on 3 big dogs in this fight game. We got Floyd Money Mayweather, arguably the greatest fighter of all time, the 5-division world champion, the king of pay-per-view. We all know how Floyd get down. Then we have Devin the Dream Haney, the WBC lightweight world champion, one of the hottest young stars in the game. And then we have Gervonta Tank Davis, that killer, that gorilla out of Baltimore, the 3-division world champion. Taking on Isaac Cruz tonight. Tank is the hottest fighter from 140 on down and hotter than some fighters at 140 up. But Floyd Money Mayweather want to come out, man, and tell us about the spawn that happened with Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney. And to me, what Floyd is insinuating is if Tank is in good shape, Devin can't touch him. I want y'all to listen to what Floyd had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
I'm Porter.
Right after the win, we went over to the gym because he wanted to see Tank box Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney was in good shape. Tank wasn't in good shape, but they worked, and it was some crazy work. And just with him and Devin working, it was crazy, entertaining work at that particular time. So I said, you know what? I like this kid. So
Now, as y'all can see, man, he said Tank wasn't in good shape. Devin was. So Floyd's letting it be known that it was crazy work. But if Tank was in great shape, you know, it probably would have went totally different. You know what I mean? Now, we all know Tank and Devin, they sparred once before when Devin was a youngster. Tank got the better of Devin. Then they talk about the sparring that they had as they got older, you know, and people say that Devin got the better of Tank in that fight. You know, in that sparring, not a fight, it's sparring. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they got their history with each other, man. Tank and Devin got their history with each other where everybody wanted to see that fight, and that's a hell of a fight to get made, bro. Hell of a fight. Devin just fought yesterday. Tank fighting tonight. He's taking on Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Was supposed to be Rolly Romero. Everybody wanted to see that fight. Rolly Rolando Romero, however you pronounce his damn last name. Everybody wanted to see that fight, to see Tank knock him out. You know, Rolly is a very interesting personality. You know, he can talk and he can talk, you know, but Tank felt like he wasn't on his level, but he got replaced with Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Rolly fell into some trouble, and now Tank want to come out here and outdo Devin Haney performance. You understand what I'm saying? They fighting out in the Staples Center in L.A. This is a big moment for Tank. It's on pay-per-view. You know, Tank got to make a statement tonight. You know, he got to make a statement tonight. You're taking on a hell of a fighter, a tough fighter. A lot of people don't want to give him credit for this fighter, but Tank should get credit for Isaac Pitbull Cruz, you know. And you want to go out there and show up and show out with all the people in the building. Go be at least 14, 15,000 people in the building, you know, all watching you. Some cheering for Cruz and some cheering for you. So you want to put on a hell of a performance. Devin Haney fought last night. Jojo Diaz retained his WBC lightweight title in impressive fashion. I like the work that Devin put in, showed his skill set, sat down with Jojo at times. You know, they banged it out. Devin got hurt in the fight. Jojo got hurt in the fight. Both of them weathered the storm and went to a 12-round decision, and it was unanimous Devin Haney, and that was the right call. Because to me, Devin did do the better work inside there, but Jojo showed him that, you know, I ain't no pushover, I ain't no chump. You ain't just gonna come in here, you know, and just whoop on me. You feel me? So Jojo put up a hell of a fight, very entertaining. But, you know, Devin and Tank, you know, the fight, Devin want the fight. He called out Tank. He said Mayweather never make the fight happen. He said he'll beat Tank, things of that nature. So, you know, Dev want to put his skills up against the best and show that he is, you know, the top dog. And now he look like he's going to face George Kambosos for undisputed. We know it's a possibility that Tank could get the fight as well against George Kambosos. We heard the promoter and Lou DiBella say he wants Gervonta Tank Davis. They know with Tank got the crowd, Tank bring the money, and with Floyd behind him, it's a bigger fight. You know what I'm saying? But Dev is also, it's a big fight because Dev got the WBC and it's for undisputed. And a lot of people want to see the lightweight division become undisputed with one face, one champion, one name. You understand what I'm saying? But with Floyd coming out, bro, that was very interesting to me. That was very, very interesting and very telling to me that Floyd came out and said, you know, Tank wasn't in the best of shape in that sparring. You feel me? So that means Dev did get off on Tank. You dig what I'm saying? It's just facts are facts. You know what I mean? It's sparring, it happens, right? But inside that square circle in a real fight, inside that square circle in a real fight, what will go down? Everybody looking at Dev last night, they say he don't stand a chance against Tank. He don't stand a chance against Lomachenko. You feel me? But I like the performance that Devin put on last night, and I tell people this all the time, right? Right now, just my opinion, it's just my opinion. I feel like Devin isn't mentally mature to beat Gervonta Davis right now. Mentally mature. That don't mean you don't have the skill set and you know the heart to beat him, but mentally, can you beat Gervonta Tank Davis once they go there on that level, press conference, the back and forth talking, things of that nature, right? But if Devin can stick to being Devin Haney, inside, outside, boxing, outpointing fighters, outskilling fighters, showing them that he got better skills and that he's the better boxer, right? And not try to sit down and try to get a knockout to please the fans and, you know, listen to the critics and everybody that say that he don't got power, then Devin can defeat Tank. Devin got the skills to defeat anybody. I'm going to keep it real. He got the skills to defeat anybody. But if he cannot stick to being Devin Haney and he get caught up in, you know what, I want to show that I got power too and I'm not afraid of you, that's going to be bad for him. That's going to be bad. Because one thing about Gervonta Tank Davis, when that motherfucker go red, he ain't playing no games. When Tank go red, the power come out and he's coming to hunt you. He's coming to hunt you. And right now, with Devin Haney not being mentally matured, with Tank being Tank, you know, Tank aura about himself, the way he carry himself, things of that nature, you know, I think Tank knocks Devin out. You know what I mean? I stand on that. I've been saying that. I think Tank get in there and I think he catch Dev with some shots and he knock him out, especially with the shots that JoJo hit him with. If Tank hit him with those shots that JoJo hit him with, Dev ain't gonna make it 12 rounds, bro. He ain't gonna make it 12 rounds. You feel me? I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear that. They go, Money Brown, you're a hater, man, this, that. That's just my opinion. That's my assessment of the fight. Right now, with Devin being 23 years of age, Tank's being 27. Not saying he's a leap years above Devin Haney's or nothing like that. I just think Tank is more mentally mature inside that square circle. And I think Tank got that real raw power, right, that discouraged Devin Haney. You feel me? That can change your game plan. That can make Devin say, ooh, I don't want to do that no more. And what he was doing might be the things that he need to do to win the fight. You understand what I'm saying? But he don't want to do that no more, so it'll take that element away from him. You feel me? Because power is real. Speed and power, it kills, bro. Speed and power kills. And Tank know how to translate the speed into power. And Tank know how to use this shit. And the good body work that Tank got. You dig? So when I looked at JoJo put the pressure on Dev, and I seen that Dev, he did crack him and hurt him a few times, and he didn't sense that. You understand? He didn't sense that he hurt JoJo. You know, he can't beat Gervonta Davis right now, bro. He can't beat Tank. He can't beat Tank. So will Floyd make this fight happen? We don't know. Floyd want to make the in-house fights happen with Tank. You know, a lot of people criticizing it for that. They feel like it's time for Tank to fight the Devin Haney's, the T.O.'s, the Ryan Garcias and things like that to show that Tank is that real animal, that dog at 140, Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor. People, you know, want to see those fights. And it's time, bro. It really is time. I think Tank beats them all. To me, I think Tank beats them all. I think Tank is skillful enough. I think he's smart. And Tank don't get enough credit for his IQ, bro. Tank got a high IQ inside that square circle, and people don't give him enough credit. Tank can box also, and he got good defense. He got underrated defense that a lot of people don't look at him and see the things that he do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see this fight. I want to see him versus T.O. still. Y'all seen my last video. I want to see him versus Ryan Garcia. I feel like those are the fights that Tank needs to put him on that level to really take him to superstardom. You feel me? To really take him to superstardom, and Floyd need to start thinking about that. You need to start thinking about that, you know what I mean? Because, you know, in the press conferences, people don't be agreeing with what Floyd be saying, bro. And Floyd's so stuck in his ways and he's so fucking rich that he don't care what people think, you know what I mean? And that can be detrimental to Gervonta Davis' career. Because you don't care what people think doesn't mean Tank don't care what people think, you feel me? A lot of people feel like that's rubbing up on Gervonta Tank Davis to where he's starting to not care what people think. But I think Tank want those big fights with those fighters. I think Tank want those big fights with those fighters, you feel me? He understand and heard what people saying out here in these boxing streets. And I think Tank feel like he can beat them as well. You feel like, shit, I got the skills and the power to beat these boys. Ain't no sense of holding me back, you know what I mean? But, you know, if Floyd getting them in the ring and they getting the millions of dollars and shit like that, and he's still going out there performing, looking good, doing what he got to do, and that's knock out motherfuckers they put in front of you, because at the end of the day, you still have to do your job. You have a job to do, and that's to defeat whomever across from you. Because like I always say, if you don't beat the person that's across from you, there's nothing after that. It's nothing. I don't care who you is. You feel me? You could be Canelo Alvarez. If you take that goddamn loss to the person across from you, then you got to go back to the drawing board. And people don't like going back to the drawing board. And nowadays, people don't know how to take losses and bounce back. We see that. You feel me? So when I look at this situation, man, I feel like, you know, with Floyd saying what he said, if Tank was in great shape, by him being over there looking at it, saying it was crazy work and he liked that kid, I guess he sensed that, you know, Tank he ain't even in the best of shape, and look what he doing with Devin Haney. So imagine him in a greater shape. He'll go out there and do his thing. You know what I mean? He'll go out there and do his thing. So he had to impress him enough to where he wanted to sign him. Like you say, a week later, he on the yacht with me. We out in Miami. We going to Dubai and things of that nature. I want to show him part of the world and show him that, the world is bigger than Baltimore and the world is bigger than the USA. And I can respect that from Floyd. You know what I mean? Taking the kid out of a situation like Baltimore, because Baltimore is a dangerous city, and showing him something that he probably would have never seen without Floyd Mayweather at that time. You know what I'm saying? At that time. Not saying Tank wasn't go get himself to where he need to get to see Dubai, to be on the yacht in Miami and things of that nature. But that's just like you taking me out the ghetto right now and putting me on the yacht and then taking me to Dubai and shit like that. It's going to be like, God damn, man, I ain't even know if this part of the world, but that's how I feel. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, I want to see this fight. Tank versus Devin Haney. Go be one hell of a fight. Like I say, if Tank can get his hands on George Kambosos before Devin and become the unified champion, it can be Tank and Devin Haney for undisputed. Won't that be a great fucking look? You understand what I'm saying? That'll be a great look. But Mayweather got to want that. You know what I mean? Dad and them want it. I'm quite sure if Tank get them 3 scraps, Tank might want it. You feel me? But everybody got to let their fucking egos go. Understand it's the sport, it's a business, and that the fans want the best versus the best, bro. The fans want the best versus the best. And Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney is the best versus the best. It really is. And if it can be for undisputed, like I said, if Tank can get his hands on them belts first, because Kambosos and them is looking at Tank and Devin, then that'll be a great look. Or if Tank can just fight Devin, if Devin can go fight Kambosos and beat him and become undisputed, and then Tank go fight him and he defend his titles against Tank, still a great look. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. There's a lot of good fights out there. A lot of good fights out there that can be made that we need to see, and this is one of them. You feel me? But I still feel like Floyd just said, if Tank is in the best of shape, Devin can't fuck with him. That's my assessment of it. Shouts out to Tank. Good luck tonight against Isaac Cruz. Shouts out to Dev. Good job last night. And shouts out to Floyd, man. Keep promoting. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.